with the prices the way they are, and especially since we're right on like in Valdosta. I mean, it's a Valdosta address. Since we're in Valdosta in this like secondary market, then the prices at that point before COVID, you could see on the deal analyzer that they were at I think this is it. Yeah, see 71 cents a square foot. And it'd be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting to look at like the competition. And let me see. And let's do like yeah, let's do this one. I was gonna do this. So now we're gonna go back to miscellaneous. I want to just see kind of like what is this one right across from us charging? Would be good to know. You know what I'm saying? This one that's like this big one right across from us. Because I just want to see. Here it is. It's the King storage. King's Gate is what it is. So King's Gate. Let's see. I know they have Kingsgate self-storage.com is what it is. Let's see if they have so unit sizes and prices. And so they're charging small, medium, and large. You can click here and reserve. Click to call the miss. Click to call. No. You see, they made this website up. This is like horrible website. But okay, so you can tell like when they have like a website like this is like they made the website. This is not like an ESS or a storage. Like you see, like somebody made this website. It's like so bad. It doesn't give the prices now. You see, it's not giving the prices. So you'd have to call to get the prices. So they took the prices off just because they don't want anybody to be like taking their prices and stuff. Okay, so we can't use that one, obviously, as competition. Let's see, who else can we do competition with? Let me see. Storage Rentals of America is out here now. Man, is this new or was this already here? Let me see. Let me scroll in. Oh, look, are they built? No, this was, I don't think this was, yeah, this must have been there. Yeah, this must have been there. Okay, let's look at them and see. What are they charging? Storage Rentals of America. Maybe they have their prices on there. Obviously, we won't be as expensive as them, but you could see, okay, 5x5s are $39. 5x5 small, $28. Oh, these are climate control drive-up access. Okay, so we have 5x10s, $37. I think we're charging $30. So we're like this is like $30 for us. And then 10x10s, we're at like $100 or like $99. So we're a little bit less than them. And then 10x15, that's climate. Oh, this is climate control. Let's see if we can find some non-climate. Here's 10x10 drive up, $46. Yeah. And then 10x15s are drive up access, $102. Okay, yeah. So maybe that's what it is. We're definitely like way lower than them on this price. And you can see a 10x10 at $46 a month. I mean, when you look at those numbers, that's kind of, you can tell that's like a secondary or like a tertiary market number, right? This one's only $8 a month. And this is parking or what? How do you have first floor parking? 10x30s, 10x30s, 9x so parking. So drive up access, $94. So yeah, when I look at these prices, you know, these are going to be like kind of right around what we're at actually, because we're less than $100. We're even cheaper than this on these. So, but yeah, so now you can look at this, and you know, whatever the price is that this could be here, then obviously we're going to be more than this for this. But when I ran the numbers, I ran it at 275, and then we can just change this to 4,800. It made 4,800. I ran it at a 10 cap. Can y'all see that? I ran it at a 10 cap. This is back in the day when you could get stuff for like a 10 cap, right? I wonder what it would be at now. What do you think it is? 50% vacant, right? So let's say we're probably at like 20% vacant now, maybe. And we're at like, what do you think it is? 7 cap for Valdosta, right? Yeah. So even if we didn't, like we just didn't raise the rates, if we're still at 71 cents, it comes out to $815,000. Yeah. So what do you think? Is that looking good? I said I put it at a 7 cap. Do you think Valdon? Do you think that area is a 7 or an 8 cap? What would y'all put it at for the market cap rate? And then so now, yeah, so now we're probably at, I don't know if we're at the 37,500 or yeah, we're probably, we're probably more than that. Well, I didn't look at the numbers, but even if we were at the 37,500, oh yeah, and then we have let's just put it back to the 115. Yeah. Okay. So it's coming out to $815,000 for the value, right? So if we can get it up to the $77,000 a year, 115 units at 71 cents, it's valued at $813,000. So we bought it at, it looks like we bought it at we bought it at a -6 cap. That's what we bought. We ended up buying it at a -6 cap. And we're taking it to a 21% cap rate. Right. And then we'll be able to sell it at a 7 cap, maybe, or maybe an 8 cap. Let's just run it at an 8 cap. So if we sold it at an 8 cap, and we'd sell it for $700,000. Does that sound about right to y'all? That sounds about right to me. It's gonna be like $700,000 to $800,000. Essentially, I was thinking like 900,000. I'm like shooting for 900,000. That's what I'm shooting for on this facility. 115 units should really be like $900,000. All right. Does that make sense to everybody? And just it really depends on the market cap rate. What is everybody saying in the chat? It'd be good to know. Hang on. So my point is that make sure that when you're looking for property, that you're looking in the outskirts of secondary markets, because maybe the secondary markets are kind of a little bit bigger players. You see 10 Federal Storage and Storage King and stuff, King Gates, right? And every once in a while you'll find like a little tiny facility in like a secondary market. But then when you get out into the tertiary markets, you can find some good smaller facilities. If I can triple the value of that property, I typically try and triple the value of my properties like that. That's my mismanaged facilities. That's my goal, right? When I buy the property.